The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta, held as a votive not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous.
Alright, hey guys, I'm here today to talk about Occupy Wall Street. If you haven't heard, Occupy Wall Street is the most unorganized group of communists since, well, the Soviet Union. This group of indebted college kids, meth-smoking hippies, and anti-freedom-hating communists has no clear demands except tax the rich, blame big business, and destroy the Jews. Wait, what? All three of these goals are more stupid than Donald Trump's hair or Rick Perry's foreign policy. First of all, tax the rich. Really, are we still on this? Why do these people not understand we can't tax the rich? When the government taxes something, they're frowning upon it and making less of it, intentional or not. For example, let's look at cigarettes. Here in Washington State, the government imposes a cigarette tax of over $2, a 20-pack plus the federal tax of about $1 per carton. These taxes are here to discourage the use and sales of cigarettes. Politicians know and embrace this. Taxing something discourages it. By taxing the rich, what it will do is discourage wealth or riches. Intentional or not, this would destroy the country's economy and our world standings in business and power. The second goal of Occupy Wall Street is to blame big business. A lot of people say that big business is the reason the economy fell. That's not true. That's MSNBC leftist propaganda. The true reason for our recent economic downturn is the government's fault, not the banks or businesses. The reason for the recession was the government's interference on the free market. Contrary to popular belief, the reason that companies move to other countries is not because of the workers are cheaper, no, but it's because of the federal corporate tax. Communist China, yes, Communist China has only about a 30% corporate tax. In the free, democratic, liberty-loving country, the United States of America, we have a 35% corporate tax, the highest in the world. Here, let's put this into real-world terms. If you lived in a city and you made $10 an hour, what this would be like for the corporations would be like your $10 an hour would be taxed and you would only get $5 instead of $10. So how would you feel if that happened? Wouldn't you want to move to a different city where you got $8 instead of $10? That's kind of what they're doing to corporations, and that's why they're moving to other countries. So let's reapply that notion I had earlier also. If we take something, in this case corporations, and tax it, corporate taxes, then it will decrease. So that's why we have less corporations in the United States. They decrease due to taxing. The final part of the Occupy Wall Street protests brought to my attention was the increased violence in the past couple of weeks. Watching the Occupy Wall Street videos, it's hard for me to fathom that the President of the United States of America would side with these people. If you followed Occupy Wall Street at all, you've probably seen the video of the men harassing an elderly Jewish man, or the people doing things on a police car. This is seen as okay by the protesters, but when a cop does his job and protects the people that he's sworn to protect, and all of a sudden he's a villain. That's been your video this week by Subliminal Review. See you next week.
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder, treason, and plot. I know of no reason why the gun treason should ever